On June 12, 2025, an Air India Boeing 787 Dreamliner crashed after takeoff, just outside the city of Ahmedabad in India. The 787 Dreamliner, with 242 people on board, was headed for Gatwick Airport. More than 240 people were killed, and at least 33 people on the ground were also killed. We'll examine what we know so far, and explore the possible causes behind this devastating crash. It is difficult to give an explanation in the absence of data, but let's try to exclude what could not have been. It's clearly visible a loss of lift. This could be attributed to various factors. We can confidently rule out a bird strike as there are no visible birds, flames, or smoke emanating from the engines. A sudden and simultaneous failure of both engines is also highly improbable and can be largely discounted given its extreme rarity. It's important to remember that this marks the first complete loss of a 787, which underscores the aircraft's generally robust reliability. Let's analyze the takeoff. The takeoff appears normal, with everything proceeding as expected right up to the rotation phase, which is when the aircraft lifts its wheels off the ground. What we'd expect to see next is the landing gear retracting. However, the gear remains down, and suddenly, the aircraft appears to lose its upward thrust. It's as if, instead of commanding the gear retraction, the flaps were unexpectedly retracted instead. At this point, with no flaps and the landing gear still down, at an altitude of only 500 or 600 feet, the 787 is in an extremely critical configuration. A detail that seems to emerge from the video is that the RAT is extended. The RAT is a small turbine that deploys from the aircraft's fuselage into the airstream. It's a safety device designed to provide essential hydraulic or electrical power to critical systems in the event of a complete loss of primary power sources. Its deployment could indicate a loss of power to the aircraft systems. Incredibly, amidst this tragic incident, there was a single survivor, who was seated in seat 11A. Astonishingly, they were able to get up and walk away from the aircraft.
Stay tuned for more incredible aviation content. Subscribe now and be part of our journey through the skies.